Good afternoon, everybody. I can't seem to get my Instagram to go live. That's okay. One day I will figure it out. Welcome back to Soulful Prosperity. I have made a conscious decision to do my solo podcast live just to level up my ability, confidence to speak on certain topics. And so I believe I'm in my Soulful Prosperity group and maybe on my business page. And obviously, this will go out to the podcast world. So today I want to talk about a topic. It's we don't get what we desire or want, we get what we embody. And you know what? Going live with these solo podcasts is a perfect example of embodying your goals and your desires, right? I want to be a better speaker. I want to be much more eloquent and graceful on the spot, not having to be rehearsed, and have that same level of confidence that when I'm reading a script, even more confidence. And so that is what we call embodying your goals and your desires, because I'm actually taking the action of a person who is masterful at going live and having conversations on the fly. And so this buzzword out there, manifestation, everybody wants to just manifest everything that they want. I wish it, and so it is. And it really doesn't work that way. And it's funny because I spent a lot of years really trying to check off my goals, just husband, beach house, make $1 million. And while I checked off nearly everything on my list, I wasn't fulfilled because I wasn't becoming the woman of my dreams in this journey, because those are just external goals. And external goals are not fulfilling, but they also are more than likely not sustainable, because if you're not fulfilled and you're not happy, number one, what's the point? Number two, very likely the universe is going to blow it up on you, or just even worse. I feel like I'm blessed sometimes where I've had like not the most gentle wake up calls that have been like big life altering events. And so making the shift, right? So I was in what I call survival mode. And I think really when you are only focused on external goals and external gains, extrinsic values and purposes, I think that we are just focused on the external and we're not doing the work that is needed in order to become the person who will be at the end of these goals or desires, right? There's deep inner work that needs to be done. So now for me, I had a lot of trauma, a lot of unresolved trauma issues, patterns, dysfunction that goes way, 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 way deep back in my family. And so I really believe if I did not make a huge change, that no matter what I built now would not be fulfilling, would not be sustainable, and would not bring me the kind of joy that I have now, which I am so grateful for. So not everybody maybe has as deep of inner work that needed to be done, but there's limiting beliefs, there's doubts, there's fears, there's literally just the illusion of I don't have enough time. That is a huge one that I talk about quite often. And so when you can get really serious about going inward and embodying the goals that you desire. So what do I mean by that? So it's like we check the, the data, the measurables, and we're looking at the KPIs. But are we looking at, right? I want to earn $1 million. I want to sell 50 million copies of my book. I want to do whatever. So what is the work that needs to be done in order to be able to hit the numbers that you need to hit to achieve those goals, right? For me, it's measuring my yoga, my meditation, my journaling, my affirmations, my visualization, my activations. These are the things that enable me, empower me to have the energy in order to be able to achieve those kind of goals and those kind of results. And so while I have achieved really, really high levels of success in my life, most of it was not fulfilling. I still needed to, drink too much. I needed, had maybe taking it out on binge watching. Some people use sex, lots of different things that we are using to fill the voids. And especially, I find business owners and entrepreneurs are so busy chasing those goals, those numbers, that money, that we really do forget to do the internal work. And so then we're stuffing and filling ourselves with filling these voids with things that are not beneficial to us, do not make us the woman of our dreams or the man of our dreams, and break down our relationships and break down our health, our physical health, our mental health. You can see it out there everywhere. We have more entrepreneurs and business owners ever, but we also have more anger, more anxiety, more depression than we've ever seen. It's like its own pandemic. And so the results: more creativity, more fun, more joy, more satisfaction and fulfillment. And also that we are then shining our light so brightly that we have no idea who else is going to catch that and begin to shine their own light. Now, these are going to be the people around you. When you are operating from this internal space, it is so contagious. Your employees, your friends, your family, your children, it just spreads like wildfire. So I encourage you that, we're getting, I think we're at quarter 4. Are we in the fourth quarter yet? We're close. And this is the time where you really start looking at the goals for next year. And so we want to make sure that when we're doing this vision casting and we're talking about our goals, that we are focused on becoming the best version of ourselves. And what's funny, when you start to work on becoming the best version of yourself, the goals and the desires and the money and all those things come, and they come simpler. It just becomes easier. And so that's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have an amazing week. I just got in from kayaking. Oh, it's absolutely been gorgeous since the rain and the humidity has come, but I love all the weather in the summer. I'm good. I will take it anyway. So thank you for tuning into Soulful Prosperity. If you'd like some assistance in helping to reclaim this time so you can reclaim your time so you can reinvest it back into yourself, back into becoming the woman or the man of your dreams, jennifermara.com/time audit. If you're listening to this podcast, you can use my code and get it for free. Jen, all capital, Jen Time, JENNTIME. Mwah. Have a great weekend, day, whenever you're listening. Make it great.